everyone! Welcome to this week's virtual open studio. Check out the Walton Young House. What if this were a haunted house? How old do you think the house is? Who do you think lived or lives in it? Check out the windows. Can you see the artifacts in the window? Can you make up a story about what happened in this room or who lived here? What do you think the house looks like on the inside? Do you think this house would be more spooky at night? Horace H. Walton, an Oxford merchant, built the house in 1880. He and his wife, Lydia Lewis Walton, lived there with their 3 children. After her husband's death in 1892, Lydia boarded university students upstairs to provide for her family. In 1895, Lydia married Dr. Alfred Young from Como, Mississippi. Their wedding service took place in the parlor of the house. Dr. Young moved in with his son, Stark, and daughter, Julia. Stark Young became a well-known novelist and playwright and was the most famous resident of the Walton Young house. The Walton Young Historic House became a part of the University Museum in 1998 and is currently interpreted as a middle-class Victorian-era home. The house is a registered Mississippi historic landmark. Follow us to the studio so we can start this week's project. We'll be creating our very own haunted house spooky scene inspired by the Walton Young house. Today, we'll be creating our very own haunted house spooky scene inspired by the Walton Young house. You'll need watercolor, white paper, black paper, scissors, glue, a paintbrush, paper towel, and water. To start, use your watercolor to paint a background of a sunset on your white paper. This will form the backdrop for our haunted scenes. While we wait for our watercolor background to dry, use the black construction paper or a black ink pen to create silhouette drawings of a haunted scene to go over our background. We'll be using our black paper to cut out a haunted house, a tree, and other details like the moon and a black cat. Once all your silhouettes are cut out and your background is dry, use the glue to glue them onto the background. And now we're finished. Your very own haunted scene. Stay spooky, friends. See you soon. Bye. And don't forget to register for the museum's Stark Raving Pumpkin Carving Contest. You can register today on the museum's website.